Hello, this is Lynn from Very Nice Deer, and I'm going to show you how to add buttons with some topical crochet embroidery. So here is the edge of the opening of our baby dress, and I'm going to be working on the bottom edge. And if you notice, this is the selvage or the chains that went from one row to another. They're also called floats. We're going to be working in the bottom parts of the stitches that cover those up. So starting down here, that's where I'm going to pick up my thread. So I'll be using about a meter, the end meter or the end yard of thread. I'm not going to cut it off from the ball, I'm just going to fold it halfway through. So I've got about a length that is half a yard or half a meter that is double width. And with that loop, I'm just going to pick up right here. I'm just going to pull that out so it's there ready waiting. I'm going to take my buttons and just place them on. And just get a sense of where I'm going to want them fastened. So I'm going to want one right there, one up here, and one right there in the middle. And that's about evenly spaced. So pull that tight, and I'll go down through the fabric, pick up the 2 layers, and slip stitch it. Now I'm going to attach the first button, so I'm going to pull the threads just a little looser than I would if I were going to do another slip stitch. And I'm going to get my twist tie. This is just a twist tie. Any little thin piece of wire should do. I'm going to slip that through the loop and take the ends together, and I'm going to use this to thread my yarn through the button. So this is what my button looks like. It's a 13mm button. I don't know how well this would work if you were using the type of button that is flat with the holes through the top rather than this kind here. There we go. That's through. So I'll pick these hooks back up, loops. There. I'll go back down through the fabric, up, and through. There's my first button fixed on pretty well. And I'll continue on going through the bottoms of these stitches, slip stitching. And this is where I wanted my second button. So again, I'll pull a little bit looser, a little bit wider than I would if I were continuing on with the slip stitch. Thread my wire through and get the button. Oh, this one's a bit tight. That's okay. There, hooks in. Alright, last button. Pull this one a little looser than I did the last one, I hope. There we go. There. Now to finish this, pull it a little looser again. I'm going to go to the back of the fabric and poke through and catch and pull this working loop to the back of the fabric. Now with my short tail end, I've got still quite a bit left. Pull through, fasten off. Alright, and the end that's attached to the ball is anchored, and that is what we'll use to do the trim. You see from here, it's not a long float.